Hi, I haven't posted or talked to you in a few days. It's been a rough it's been a rough weekend. Today's a rough day. I didn't know why, and then I looked at what the date was, and I know why. Um, and I'm letting you see me for what I really look like. And I look terrible. I have severe dark circles under my eyes, and I have since I've had the Whipple. Um, and it's from malabsorption. So today I should be talking to you about recovery, but I'm thinking about somebody else today. 11 years ago today, my father had a massive stroke. He lost the entire left side of his brain, and it turned out to be an absolute nightmare. He's still alive. He's in a substandard group home. I, I, I suspect he's in a substandard group home. We can't see him. His wife, she just has done a whole bunch of nonsense. So, but my dad is alive. He is in a group home, and he does not know that I have cancer. He has no idea that I have cancer. We have a current court order, my sister and I, that we can't see him. Just because we tried to see him and we tried to keep him safe. After his stroke, his wife, they were in the process of some issues going on. I think they were in the process of separating. And his wife fought my sister and I in court over my dad, and we lost. So I haven't seen my dad in 11 years. So 11 years ago today, I didn't know if I was going to have a dad anymore. He was 65, I think 65 or 67, and he had been a chief of police, and a chief of police. He was getting ready to do an interview to become chief of police. Dad was a police officer for many years, and he had a massive stroke, and he lost the entire left side of his brain, and he can't communicate with us. So we ended up losing in court. A big part was because he was never seen. Nobody really talked to him. There was no one. My dad couldn't go. He couldn't say what he wanted. So now he doesn't know that we've never wanted it like this. My sister and I've always wanted to see him, and it's real hard because the last year has been so difficult. I have a family member, an aunt, who found out that I have cancer, and her response was good. We won't have to deal with her very much longer. That was her response to when she found out that I have cancer. And so this has been a rough time. I didn't know when I woke up this morning what was wrong. I didn't realize it was the date it is, and I got up and I just started grooming the dogs, and but I don't want to talk. And I started thinking about my dad, and it's like, if he dies, no, if I die, will he even know? I mean, how my sister can't call him, and so if I die, my dad won't even know that I'm dead. And I'm not saying I'm going to, I'm just saying those are some of the things, When you have cancer, you want to see people. You want to talk to your family members. That's part of recovery. And I will never see him again. Not in this life. So I guess today is kind of like my day that I dedicate to my dad. I'm a social worker, by education and training. And my dad was a police officer, and he owned an ambulance. So I grew up with my dad, always serving people, and he was a wonderful police officer. Community loved him, and I became a social worker because of my dad. I watched my dad as a ambulance owner, and he worked for the ambulance as a police officer, and I wanted to be like him. Only I wanted to make him prouder than he was of me. So, imitation is the purest form of flattery. And my life's work has been an imitation of you. Um, so I guess this is the part of recovery that I'm showing you. It's the raw, naked kind. It's the kind where I'm here with no makeup on, crying, and just talking about how I'm feeling today. Weekends are hard. I don't like weekends because I don't really talk to anybody or anybody. It's kind of like weekends can be pretty lonely. My son and my husband are really good to me, but they're introverts, so they sometimes don't want to talk, and I do, and so they'll be doing their thing, and I'm doing mine, and I'm lonely, but even I think no, I talk to my sister on the weekends. I think we talk or we text, but it's a rough time, and I don't know. Like I said, today's a hard day. It's been a rough time for me physically. I've been sick. I'm barely able to eat, and I'm in pain from my arthritis, not from the cancer. Yeah, not the cancer treatment. The Whipple has left me pretty disfigured. And it's like to have half your digestive system removed when you know that I know health is related to gut health, and I only have half of my gut, so it's difficult. I'm just how I'm feeling today. So that's been an issue. So I've been I've been crying a lot, doing a lot of watching a lot of inspirational videos. That's what I do. I listen to inspirational videos, watch them to help me so that when I get into this space, I don't stay there. So I use a lot of quantum physics, energy healing. So when I'm like this, I generally tend to go and find something that I enjoy and do it so that I don't feel like this, or so that I can get out of this feeling. But today I haven't been able to. Even though I've been watching the healing. Sorry for me having my hands all over my face. I groom the dogs and their hair's all over me. I've always groomed dogs. I've been grooming dogs since I was, for 45 years. Actually longer than that. When I was a little girl, I used to groom our dogs. So grooming dogs is something that I just do, always have. And I always had littler ones that I groomed. We had 2 toy poodles, and I groomed them. They were 13 when they passed. But I groomed them all the time. I never took them to a groomer, and sometimes they didn't come out great because they didn't like it, and they fought me. And my little guys they could be mean, so they would slice my hand open while I was grooming them. So it would take me days to groom them. And here I've got Sophie and Tuxedo, who are huge golden doodles. They're really good. They really enjoy it. But I've been doing. I don't know why they don't mind it. They don't love it, but they don't mind it. They'll lay there and roll over and be go boy and go girl. So today that's what I did. So I'm kind of getting all the hair off my face, but I'm today's a sad day for me. And I just wonder if what happens if I do die from the cancer. Is my father going to ever find out? And, you know, and does anyone care if he finds out other than my sister and I? Guess that's kind of where we're at right now. My dad, has been where he's at for a long time, and we have not been able to do anything about his situation. So I wonder about that. And today's my day. I'm thinking about your dad, and I'm going to recover because I'm not going to die without you knowing about it. And I'm going to see you again. I love you. Bye.